Welcome to Wednesday night skill building, where we are all about helping build our skills, navigating the card, the categories, the tiles, the hands, the Charleston, all that good fun stuff. And for those of you that don't know me, I am Debbie Barnett and um, all about Mahjong. And my joy is to share my passion and my knowledge with everybody and help everybody get to be the best Mahjong player they can be. And I do appreciate help during the evening. So if you have any suggestions, give me an opportunity to finish talking and seeing the different hands. And then when you realize that I've missed something, put it in chat and I'll keep an eye out for that. Let me know what your thoughts are. There might be something you suggest, and if I feel that it's not a better opportunity, I'll give you a reason why. And that also goes for anything else that I say or do. If you don't understand anything, please let me know, put it in chat. If you don't understand a term I used or why I'm doing something, please do put that in. So here we are at I Love Maj's game launchpad where I play with the bots. And this is a very cool site. So if you haven't been on this site before, please consider trying it out. Their exercise room is phenomenal and it really does help you learn the card. If you need to learn the card, this is where you should come hang out. Seriously, it is one of the most important things about getting to improve your game and get to be a higher level player. I am an affiliate of I Love Maj, so if you do want to go in and try it out, you'll get an extra week as instead of two, you'll get three. You could use my code uppercase D, uppercase B, and that'll get you 3 weeks. Again, this is just a great place to hang out. Some weeks I do go through some of these exercises, but I do have it on my YouTube channel, MahjCon, MahjCon. So if you want to head over there at any time, you can watch some videos on how to use the exercise room and how to plan a game and play with your friends. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. Uh, Interestingly enough, my play is not showing up here. This is weird. Let me do a refresh. Always something interesting. There we go. It was just not there. All right, we're going to play with the intermediate bots. We have intelligence built in these bots, one of the reasons I really love this site. And boy, sometimes they give me a run for my money, as you see quite often. Um, oh, Barb was saying, can I do a full screen? Yes, of course I can do a full screen. We're going to do that. You should see a full screen right now. Do you see a full screen, Regina? If you don't, then the full screen is on your end because I've got a big covering my whole entire computer screen. Anybody else having an issue with seeing full screen? If not, we're good to go here. Okay, we're going to start.
First Charleston.
As always, I do sort by suit just to clean things up. This is not, there's no method to this as far as picking a category or a hand at this moment. It's just a means of getting things tidied up so I can get a nice view of everything in the different suits. So what I'll do, and I love the fact that I have jokers and three jokers, so I might want to keep an eye on Quince and maybe we'll be able to get something good going there. But I like to concentrate on my multiples because anytime you have multiples, it's certainly a strength in the hand. So if I wanted to keep an eye on quint line number one, I will certainly keep that five for 3, 4, 5 in the three different suits. And then, of course, I have a three, which gives me like numbers, whether it's like numbers in the like number category or it's quints, like numbers in quints, I can keep an eye on that too. So that's pretty cool. And let's see. Me too. I have a black box on the right side of the screen. You have a black box. Oh, I do see that, but I don't see it. Hmm, this is very weird. What is that? What is, I do see that on the YouTube video, but I don't see it on, let's see. Uh, oh my goodness, it's always something. Disable, hide names. I don't know if anybody knows about this black box. Optimize, that's not, I don't think that's it. Hmm, what is the black box? I have no clue.
I don't see it now.
You don't see the black box anymore?
It just disappeared.
Oh, good. Okay. I clicked something that said optimize for video sharing, and why that would have done anything, I have no clue, but okay, cool. Well, I'm happy we're good. Okay, so back to this. So like numbers with threes, either in like number category or in the quint category. And whenever I am thinking about like numbers, I do like to keep my dragons. I like to keep dragons if I can anyway, because I don't know if I'm going to need them, because there's a lot of places we could be playing the dragons as well. And that, keep in mind, 369, line number 3 would be a potential. And for some reason, I always forget that hand, but I've got a lot of good things right now that I can be keeping an eye on. So let's see, what else would I keep? All righty. Threes, 369 category. I might as well keep the 6. Why not? If I can do it, I might as well do it, right? All right, so look, I could keep the north and see if I get other norths and souths. That's a possibility. I even have 1335 going on here. Wow, we've got a lot of things. It's really great. The more you see, the more you're going to have chances of making mahjong. And this is really unbelievable. Wow. Um, and I see there's quite a few comments in YouTube, so I'll definitely get. Oh, okay, there's nothing I need to address, but welcome everybody watching from YouTube. So what am I going to keep? Because I've got so many good things going on. I've even got little bits of a run. I've got a mixed suit run with 1, 2, 3. Wow. I mean, let's talk about how many things I could potentially be doing. Like numbers, quints in the like number category, quints, line 1 or line 3. Let's see, 1335 category, 369 category, run, mixed suit run, I see, 1, 2, 3, 1.2 BM3 crack. Whoa, what in the world am I going to get rid of? This is crazy. This is one of the things that when I don't want to get rid of any tiles, that's nice that I have all these wonderful options. Well, I can't keep everything, so I'm going to have to make a decision. So let's see what we can do. Wow, this is going to be fun to think about what I'm going to keep my eye on. Let's see how this 1, 2, 3 looks. That looks pretty good. And it could be 2, 3, 4 for that line 1. It could be 1, 2, 3. It could be a lot of things, but that's nice. So I think I need to keep that right there because that's line 1 for quints with all of the different suits and a run. Okay, now what else? We'll keep the red for like numbers. And I guess I'm just going to go ahead and because I can't keep it all, this also gives me an opportunity with the threes potentially in 369 line 3. Let's see what happens. So many really nice opportunities. So I just got another red. Nothing else for my quint. And I think we'll do this. So right now I do have a nice strong possibility for 369, line 3. You know, you don't always see the hands. We usually collect more at a category level, but sometimes the hands just do pop out, especially when you have three jokers and some multiples. And that's really nice right there. Right there. Like I have all of that if I'm not looking at quints. It's beautiful right there. And then, of course, I have like numbers. Oh man, let's see what happens. We've got, oh, I give the 5, I get the 5, whatever. Okay, so that's kind of cool because at least I know I have some great direction right now and I don't have to worry about doing anything else. So I'm going to go ahead and do those. And I'm not going to keep anything here, but I am going to continue.
Second Charleston.
I mean, the 6 is 369, but I mean, I've really got a pretty hand forming there. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of this. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think I'm going to stick with my plan. I'm sticking to it. Hmm. Wow. God, I got so many good opportunities here. It's crazy. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stay right where I'm at. I'm feeling kind of satisfied with like numbers category, quints, couple of hands there, 369. I got enough going on right now, so I think I'm pretty happy. All righty, let's see. Leslie had asked if I could stop the Charleston. Of course, anybody could stop the Charleston anytime, but I wouldn't stop the Charleston unless I had one really strong hand. And that is because you give up looking at up to 12 additional tiles and building the one hand that is the stronger hand. I didn't have to stop it because I had so many multiple options. And let's see, anybody else? Okay. And how about 2 for quint, 2, 3, 4? I don't know what that was about with the quint. Okay. And then Regina had talked about the 1335 with news. Yeah, that was a possibility, but there were too many other things I think that were going to be a little safer than having to start breaking other things up and rely on lots of pairs. Beginning of that hand, the end of the hand, and the 4 in the middle. So it's not going to be my preference if I have other good, safer options.
Courtesy pass.
And did I get anything else in? I did not. Okay, that's all right. I have good tiles, so I'm not too upset that I didn't get that much in. What did I do? I filled in a couple of tiles that would help me. So that's not bad. And I will do the 3. And gave a 9 and I got a 9. Interesting. Okay. So as usual, I will go through my priority on discarding, and I like to discard the tiles that come back to me in the last pass. The reason for that is if another player had a strong hand, they might have had to give up something that they needed on either the second left or the second across. And I usually, or somebody is going to end up with that tile. So it's just good to get those out early. The earlier you get out tiles that you think your opponents need, the better off because they're not set up. or maybe they're going to be pressured into calling a tile, and maybe it's too early. I was doing a strategy class online this afternoon on I Love Maj, and the bot called a Kong of Norths with two jokers in it. And I thought, gee, either that bot has a lot of jokers or that bot made a very quick decision to call those Norse and was hoping everything else would fall into place. And then I got a South and I discarded it right away, and the bot didn't call it. And another player had a South and discarded it, and the bot couldn't call it. So I knew right away that if he was playing, and I was pretty sure he was doing the North-South with the odds, based on the fact that he had discarded other tiles and there were a bunch of East and West already out, that he was going to need two jokers to cover that Kong. So it just makes sense to get tiles out early. I don't care if somebody calls. I'd rather give it to him for a call and an exposure than for a mahjong. And let's see. Can you explain stopping the Charleston? I've been playing a while, and the only time anyone considers it is after the first left. I thought that was the only time. That is the only time you could stop the Charleston. Anybody, what I said, you might have heard, anybody can stop the Charleston. Not at any time during the game, but anybody has the ability to stop the Charleston. It's just not wise to do it unless you have one really good, strong hand. Or you have a really good, strong hand, and the tiles that you have in your hand are ones that you would never want to pass out, like a pear and a flower, things like that. So it's got to make sense, really, to have that be good. Anyway, and somebody said, I learned you could stop it after the first left before anyone gets a chance to look at the second tiles. That is correct. Um, but she said she didn't want to pass anything. Wait a minute. When I suggested it, I don't know where she was in the Charleston, but she said she didn't want to pass anything. Oh, well, what you heard me say at the beginning is that, and I wasn't saying it seriously, is that I loved all my tiles. I had so many good choices of so many areas on the card. I didn't want to pass anything, but that does not mean because I say that that I want to stop it. I'm just saying I didn't want to give any tiles up. Okay, so now we're going to start discarding these last three tiles as our priority. And I'll just always look at the table and get fresh tiles out early as possible. So we'll start out with our East.
East. 1 bam. Flower.
Now we just
6
have to
dot.
see if we could get a little lucky and get more jokers and more of our tiles in to see which direction we're going to actually go in.
7 dot. Flower. 1
Two
bam.
flowers right out
4
the
dot.
door.
9 crack.
Okay.
7 crack.
Now all my three tiles that came in at the end are out on the table, and now I will just discard what's not on the table first, then I'll duplicate
Soap.
when I have to.
9 dot.
Of course, that was one soap that if I had it and I had picked it would be nice for that third line in 369. Okay, I know that I passed 2 dots in the Charleston. So once you are not having to think so much about the rules and learning the card and calling and exposing and all of those things, you'll start remembering certain things like what you passed here. Now, I do see, of course, I don't know how many I passed. For some reason, I think I did a couple. I do see 1, 2, 3 possibility in a run. But let me just do this. Get it back to the way it was. And I could be 1, 2, but I don't know if I passed the 2 dot. I think I did. But anyway, I'm going to get out the 8 dot right now. Let's see what
8 dot.
happens.
8 bam. 8 dot. 6 crack. Call. 9 bam.
We have a pung of 6 cracks up there already
8
with
crack.
no
Call.
jokers.
North.
And now we have 8 cracks, a Kong of 8 cracks with a joker, which is available. And with a 6 and an 8, a pung and a Kong, it looks like we could be doing 2, 4, 6, 8, line 1, A or B. A being the left side, B being the right side. And it could be line number 5 as well. So we've got a couple of things to think about there. Now, what else could it be? It could also be consecutive. Nope, it cannot be that one. It can be, nope, that's a pair pung and a Kong. And it could, nope, can't be that one either. I think those are the only two. If you see something else, let me know.
4 dot.
One more tile toward line 1 of quince. That's a fun happening there. Okay, let's get rid of this one bam.
1 bam. 7 crack. 5 dot.
Actually, I think I should have done this one because this one's not out. The one bam is out, but I stuck that in there for some crazy reason. We'll get that out
South.
next. Okay. Actually, I'll get the wind out. I always like to get my winds out as early as possible because of the news hands, the single news hands. All righty.
North. South. 9 crack. 4 dot.
Interesting. Okay.
2 dot.
So
7
now
crack.
we could fine tune this a little bit more. I'm working on quint line number 1, and I definitely need a little bit more help there if I'm going to commit to that hand. I also have line 3 and 3, 6, 9, which is very pretty. I don't have any soaps, so it would be nice to get at least one. I have like numbers with 3s also in the like number category. So we're going to have to keep an eye on things.
5 crack. East. North. 7 crack. 6
You
bam.
see, I'm not taking a lot of time thinking about stuff because at the beginning, we have 67 tiles left, but there's 99 tiles after the deal. Through pretty much the first 33, the begin game, the middle game, the next 33, unless somebody has 3 exposures up and your hand is just not coming in and all your tiles are going out, you may consider earlier than later to break up your hand and play defensively. But other than that, you want to build your hand. So you want to, just you could play fast. You don't have to think about what you're discarding at this point in the game.
Call. 6 dot.
And we just go from there. So
5 dot. 1 crack. 2 bam.
now
5
that's
bam.
1, 2 bam that went out, and I need 4 of those, and I need 5 if I'm doing that quint. So that was way too early for me to commit. Now I have to make a decision. Okay, I've got my pung, and I know that if another 2 bam goes out, am I going to call it and put up 2 jokers and leave my quint vulnerable? That doesn't make a lot of sense at all. What am I going to do here? So let's see how we're situated with the other hand. Let's look here. So we know that we need consecutive run line number 3. No. Consecutive run line number 3 needs a pair of 2s. So probably not going to be on my priority list right now of choosing. But I do need a flower for line 1 of quince. I get that. But I also would need a Kong of flowers for consecutive run line number 3. So it's definitely a possibility, but I think I want to go with something maybe a little safer. So let's look. For this one, again, if a 3 crack goes out and I grab it, I have to get another joker or 2 bam to cover that Kong here. It's not an impossibility. Let's see how many tiles we have toward this. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For the 3, 6, 9, we're missing our soaps, and we would need a Kong of 3s. A Kong of three cracks and 3 dots. We have the red, and I only need one more good pick for that. We have, what did I say for the other one? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for the quint hand. For this one, we have 3, 6, 9. So we have one more for the quint hand. And I definitely know that this is the way to go right now. What I could do is get rid of one red, keeping in mind line number 1 of any like numbers as another alternative. Consecutive run 3B. Yes, that somebody else said consecutive run 3B, which would be like this. 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay, so here is a little challenge for the 3B hand. Well, one is we need the pair. We need the 2s. That's 100%. There's 1 2 out already. Well, whether we get it or not, I don't know. The flowers, which is a Kong, I would not want to put up 2 jokers with it unless I was like 1 away from getting Mah Jongg or really close, because those jokers are going to go like hotcakes. I think right now, to be able to keep in mind the quint hand, we could keep an eye on 3B consecutive run for sure. But I think I'm going to end up giving up 1 red, since that hand I have 1 less tile for, and I don't have any of the soaps yet. So that's what we're going to do. Now, somebody said 1 3 5 7 9, line 2. 1 3 3 5. It's another one. Let's see how that one looks right now. 1 3 3 5. Look at all the opportunities here. Unbelievable, right? Okay. All right. It's a possibility. This is a Kong. We have no 5, so we have a gap in the hand. So if a 5 went out, I wouldn't want to be putting up 3 jokers. So is it a possibility? Sure, it's a possibility. We're going to have to keep track of all of this stuff. But I am going to go ahead and get rid of 1 red. That's my decision.
Red. East. Joker swap, soap. West. 7 dot, 5 dot. 6 dot. 5 dot.
Okay. Now that makes me feel a whole lot better for line number 1 of quints. A whole lot better. 1, 2, and 3 crack. All I need is 1 more good pick to feel really nice, happy with this hand. I really need 2 good picks, but yeah, this is something else. It also gets us a little closer to the consecutive run line 3B, getting 1 more flower. And if we got that 2 bam, we get that 2 bam in, that pair will be sitting pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the red.
red,
54
west,
tiles left. You're right,
9
Regina.
bam, 5 bam, 1 crack, 1 bam,
Hoping these 3 dots may become joker bait.
5 bam, 1 dot,
Okay, so if I commit to line number 2, which I certainly can, and call that 3 dot, I can call the flower and then I can call the 2 bam. Then I have to forget about line quint, the quint hand. This is a bit risky, but the hand is developed pretty well to consider doing that. So let me ask some of my experts out there, what would you do right now? Would you call the 1 dot? That locks me into that hand. If Agata is playing 2, 4, 6, 8 by any chance, and she has 2 bams, there's already 1 out. What do you think? What do you think? Carolyn says, no, don't do it. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's really, really challenging. Newer players really do want to jump at that. Yeah, line 3B, consecutive run is what we're talking about, that I have to commit to that without having that pair protected right now. And let's see, we've got, yes, Phyllis says yes, Carolyn says no, Andrea says call. I need 3 tiles either way. Right. Leslie says I'd go for it. You know, there's 2 ways of looking at it. The hand is well set. It could work out, could blow up on me. Line 1, at least I know I could use jokers. I'm not worried about a pair anymore. I've got my flower. You know, that's the whole thing. So I don't know. It's really kind of, even if I get the 2 bam in and I decline this, then I can keep that joker for the 2 bam. Ooh, golly, golly, golly. I am like, I've got a lot of go for it and I've got several no's. So I'm going to go for the quint hand and I'm going to ignore this. Sorry, guys.
south, 7 dot, flower, 5 crack,
You notice I just ignored that.
1 crack, 5 crack, 5 crack, north,
Ah, first green out the door. Agata, are you playing the consecutive run with the matching dragons? Are you playing that? What else could you be playing with that? Well, let's see who calls it.
green, 9 crack,
Nobody. Yay.
6 dot, 7 dot, west, 6 crack, 8 dot, 8 dot,
Well, look at that. Look at that, huh? Okay. So now I am extremely happy.
3 dot, 9 crack, flower, 9 bam,
And I'm even happier.
3 dot,
So we
9
can
dot,
Maj on a 2 bam or a 3 crack or another joker. We'll take another joker.
2 bam,
And there we go.
Mah Jongg,
Oh, these decisions are so challenging. Oh my goodness. Okay. You know, really hard decisions for you to make. Sometimes you have to really think about which one of the hands is easier. If you don't have to lock into something that requires a pair and you might see all of those tiles go out. If the 2 bams all went out, at least with line 1 of quints, I still had a shot with jokers. So Anyway, let's see what we've got here. We've got line 6 for Wes. Line 6 consecutive run. He was struggling a bit. Look at, he had my 2 BM. So that was 2 that weren't available. And then line 1, 2, 4, 6, 8 for Joe, which is what we thought. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, line 1 for Agatha playing on line 1B. Isn't that funny? And she also was struggling. So, okay, at least that's pretty cool. Can you guys can't see my chat window on top of the game board, can you? Can you let me know? Because I have this hiding. I'm sure you would have told
No.
me. Good. It's weird because I know that sometimes the Zoom window will show with the people, but I wanted to make sure. Thank you so much for letting me go. Okay, here we go.
First Charleston.
Well, looks a lot different. No jokers. Yikes. All right, well, we'll start out. I always put my wins and dragons down here for just a moment. We'll start out with our multiples, and we're going to work off of those. Threes, they're not 20, 25. They're not 2, 4, 6, 8. They could be like numbers, but I don't have any other threes. They certainly can be something in a run, but I like to circle back to the runs after I look at the main categories, just because I don't want to focus solely on runs, but I'm going to look at them for sure after we look at everything else. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 is pretty strong. We've got quite a few tiles in there. Quite a few. So that's pretty nice. And then with threes, it's also 3, 6, 9. So I'll grab that 6. I think my East is going to go. I know I could think about 1, 3, 3, 5 with the news, or 5, 7, 7, 9 with the news. I could. Maybe I'll change my mind for a little bit. Let me see what we got. Let me put it back here for a minute. We do have 5, 7.79 crack. The hand it's challenging. As far as runs right now, I don't see anything much that I would think about, keeping right now. So I think I'm going to go with that. I do not pass my dragons unless I absolutely have to, and I'm not needing them, and I have no clue whether I need them yet. So I am going to, I think, do my East. That's what I'm going to do. All right, I got another 3 and another East, which I'm not keeping. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 3, 5. I mean, 3, 6, 6, 9. We've got 3, 6. 3, 6, 6, 9. We've got 3, 6, 6, 9. We've got line 1A, line 1 B, line 2B. We've got a lot going on there. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. And we're not getting rid of this right now. I have to think what's going to make most sense for me to get rid of. Let's see, I need this. I need that for sure. So 3, 6, 6, 9. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Maybe thinking in terms of 1, 3 dot, 5 BAMs, 7 crack, 9 crack for line 1B of 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. It's a possibility. I do see the line number 5 with the singles. I do like that one with the 1, 3, 5 and then the 7, 9 in different suits. But I have that punga of 3, so it almost doesn't make sense for me to do that right now. But if I'm keeping the soap, I would need to keep that. Huh. Okay. What are we getting rid of? Wow, 3, 6, 9. I do have so many opportunities there. I either have to just keep that run in mind. Well, you know what? If I were to do that, I would actually, and then I'd have to give up a 3 for and keep that in the pair position. But then we have the 1, 3, 5 and 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I can't keep it all. I cannot keep all of it. So I'm going to get rid of the 5. It just may not be right, but for now I got to do it. I don't know what else to do. Okay, so the 1, 3, I know those are pairs up there. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. That 5 that I wanted came in. Now I have a green. What are we going to do here? Let's see. Got a 3 in. We got that. We got that for like numbers. Wow. Shoot. 1, 3, 3, 5. If I get 1 dots, I could also do 1, 3 dot, 3 bam, 5 bam. That's kind of nice. And then maybe I have to just 1, 5, 7. I don't know. Wow, I got to pick one or the other at this point. I like the numbers the way it's coming in too. That this is definitely a challenge. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I have a blind pass option, but that's not going to do me any good. I don't know. This is like, what is going to happen? I don't know. Oh, okay. That's nice. Wow. Okay, so look at how things change with 1 pass. Look at how things change. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I have no jokers. The 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 singles and pairs hand is not the easiest hand to play. I'm not even going to consider it, but I am going to continue the Charleston. I definitely am. Let's see what happens. I'm going to have to give up a dragon.
Second Charleston.
And actually, see, I'd like to keep that 3. This would be some pretty pass right there. But I really would like to keep the 3, but maybe I need to hope I get it back. 3, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay, maybe we could, something will come up. Something will come up. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is really nice. Line 1B is right there. How pretty is that? I just need 2 good picks to be able to call that and 1 for the 7. Wow, that's pretty. Okay, so let's see. 1, 3, 3, 5. We're going to keep this as another option backup, I think. Let me see if there's anything else I want to keep. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Ooh. Look, I'm even thinking if I were to get a 5 dot, that hand line number 5, I'm thinking maybe I need to keep this as that other suit. Maybe that's more important to do. 1, 3, 5. I don't know. I don't know. I think no matter what I do, it's going to be a little
Courtesy
challenging.
pass.
Let's see what happens. Of course, I got that back, which is kind of nice. We wanted that back. So maybe I don't need to keep that other hand. So I have 1, 3 dot, 3 bam, 5 bam, line number 2A. and line number 1B right now, and I'm going to get rid of those two. I'm happy.
9 bam.
I mean, we got that 3 back, and that's what I was hoping would happen, and it does very often happen. So
Soap. 9 dot.
yes, he didn't want that soup. All right, we'll keep that for a little bit for Joker bait. Let's get out the 8.
8 bam. Red.
Even though I don't think anybody's playing with
8
them.
dot. 6 dot.
Okay, that I passed at the end, and we decided I wasn't keeping it, so I'm going to get rid of it.
7 dot. 9 bam. 1 bam. North.
Okay, we'll stick that there because we know it's got to go there right now anyway. And we'll do the greens now.
Green. 8 crack. 6 bam. 7 bam.
We did pass that out, and it's not out, so I'll get that out.
3 crack. 8 crack. 9 bam. 5 dot.
Okay, so everything pretty much is out. I mean, I'm holding that 3 for a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead now and double up. So there's plenty of time where you're going to be doubling and then tripling and all that good stuff.
Green. 1 crack. 8 bam.
Give
4
me
bam.
one more good pick, please. Well, I'm going to stick it here, but we're obviously, if we were to have gone to that other hand, nope, can't recover with that yet right now. So
6 dot. 8 dot. 7 dot.
maybe we'll get some
2
Joker
bam.
bait out of that flower.
Call. 3 bam.
All right, so we've got a 2 bam with Joker availability here. So of course, this was for my backup hand, and obviously can't call that.
Soap. Soap.
Nobody wanted those soaps, huh?
4 dot. Call. 8 crack.
Okay, see, I'd rather get an exposure like that than hold tiles that I'm afraid to get out.
Red. 9 dot. 6 crack. 1 crack. 1 crack.
Give me one more good pick. Now we've got that 5, and we do not need that.
5 dot. 1 crack. North. South.
Of course, we don't need that either, which is okay.
9 crack. South. Red. Green. Green. 4 dot. North. 1 bam. North. 9 dot.
Now you can play quickly.
Mah Jongg.
Oh boy, that was fast. That was, how many tiles are left? 50 tiles just into the beginning of the middle game. That was very, very quick. So congratulations, Joe. That was with my favorite hand, line number 4, the singles and the pungs at the end there. Very nicely done. And then Winds and Dragons, line 6 for Wes, and he was really struggling. Who had my 5 BAMs? Anybody? Nope, they're still in the wall. And then Agatha was playing line 3, consecutive run. Let me see where those 5 BAMs are. Okay, wait a minute. Did I miss? Oh, maybe I missed it. Where are the 5 BAMs? Hold on. What am I missing? I have 1 5 BAM. There's none in there. Oh, it's in here. I was looking in the wrong place. I was looking in the discards. There they are coming up right there. And if they went out before I was able to, I wouldn't have been able to call them. It probably would have been a bad situation. All right, well, we got very close. Look at how close we got here. Pretty close. I mean, I was going to get rid of those flowers, hoping to get some Joker bait, but never had a chance. Nope.
First Charleston.
Let's start again. I have two jokers. I do love to see those two jokers. And I'll move these down here. We have no multiples. No multiples. So the first thing I'm going to do is put it into evens and odds. So there's my odds, and 369 is also there if I keep the 6, and then I have 2, 4, 6, 8 right here. So I have 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, I'm going to get rid of this, I think, to start with. And I mean, I have a whole hand without a gap. It's a little bit of a weak one, but I've got line 1B right there, 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, geez. Let's see what would make sense for me to keep. Let's see if I keep for and maybe run something in a run. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, and then 5, bam, 6 dot. Lots of run opportunities. Lots of run opportunities. So I think I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to keep my 2, 4, 6, 8s, and I'm going to get rid of, let's see, we're going to keep the 3, 3, 6. You want to keep, I like the idea of keeping some runs, so I think I'm going to do this. 3, 4, 5, 6. I have another hand, 3 crack, 4 crack, 5 dot, 6 dot. That would be line 2B. So I've got a lot of good stuff. So I wanted to keep an eye on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 crack, 3 crack, 4 crack, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe that way. I don't know. I even have 1, 3, 3, 5. I have a whole hand with 1, 3, 3, 5. 1 crack, 3 crack, 3 dot, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8. Look at how pretty. But obviously, I am not going to stop the Charleston or not continue because I have like so many different hands. I have way too many choices here. All right, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bam. Flower, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bam. Line number 4, consecutive run. Very pretty right there. And then 3, 4 crack, 5 dot, 6 dot. Very pretty. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And let's see. 3, 4, 2, 3. I even have 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this more important to keep? For 2 crack, 3 crack, 4, probably. So now I'm ending up in the consecutive run with multiple possibilities. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so line 2B, 2 different ways. And line 4 is a possibility. So I'm going to give this up to see if I can maximize what I get in. It's just so unbelievable
Second Charleston.
how many things we could play. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm looking for a 6, bam. 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, we have to keep this for 3, 4, 5 dot, 6 dot right there. And that is so pretty. Right there, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, who would have thought that that would come in as pretty as it came in? Look at that. I'm not going to keep those right there for right now, but 2, 3 crack, 4, 5 dot. Also really pretty. Wow, I'm doing one tile.
Courtesy pass.
Okay, we'll do one because Joe will give me one. But in real playing in person, if somebody says one tile, you should just say no, thank you. That's the smart thing to do. Because if I'm only passing one tile, what does that mean? It means I have really good tiles and can't give anything up, really? Well, then why would you want to give me one more tile that could work out in my hand? So I'm going to do one.
3 crack.
And look what I got at the very end. If I didn't do any blind pass with Joe, I wouldn't have had that opportunity. Or if it was a real person, I never would have gotten that one. Oh my goodness. That's really so cool. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. If I grab that right now, that hand is a little weak right now. So it's really too early to grab that 3. 3 crack, 4 crack, 5 dot, 6 dot is way stronger than 2, 3, 4, 5. Matter of fact, how much is it? Let's see. Well, if I call it for 3, 4, 5, 6, hold on, let me think about this. If it's still too early. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4. Let's look at it instead of making a quick decision. So 3, 4, 5, 6. This is, it looks really good. Regina, it looks really good. This I would need one more good pick for, or use this. Then I would need a good pick for here. I could call the 3 crack without any jokers. This is an early call. Okay, calling all experts. What would you do? I love it when you guys chime in. And let's see. Hi, everybody on and watching on YouTube. Janet, you said something's blurry? Oh, I hope not. Cool. Everybody's saying call. Woo! I'm getting a lot of calls. Everybody's saying call. Yeah. This is very unusual. You guys know I will never call early, but the hand is just coming in so pretty. Nobody's going to know what I'm playing at this point. I only need one more good pick. I think I am going to do it. So here we go. Phyllis said I'm blurry. Let me see if I turn my video off and on if I get unblurried. Sometimes that helps. Let me know if that helps. All right, we're going to call that for a pung.
Call.
Oh, I got a lot. Everybody on YouTube too is saying call. Okay, so we did, and now we are doing 3 crack, 4 crack, 5 dot, 6 dot, and I will get rid of my, it doesn't really matter right now, 4 dot, because I don't know, I think we were keeping everything.
4 dot. 5 crack. Soap. 3 dot.
I need one more good pickaroonie, right? All right. Neither one of these are out, so they got to go. 2, 3, 4,
2
5.
crack. 1 crack. 6 crack. 3 bam. 1 dot. South. 3 bam. 2 crack.
Come on, give me one
1 bam.
more good
North. 6 bam. Soap.
Well, a little joker bait.
1
I
crack.
hope.
5 bam. 1 bam. 5 crack.
All right.
Flower. 3 bam.
No? Oh, you're not ready yet, huh? You know somebody needs it.
6 crack. 9 dot.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. So now I can call everything, which is really nice.
Flower. 3 dot. 1 crack. 1 dot.
Oh my goodness. I mean, quince. I should have done quince if I kept the flower. I could have done quince, maybe. Nah, I don't think so. Oh my goodness.
Flower. 2 crack. 1 bam.
So I can
2 bam.
Maj on a 4 crack, a 6 dot, a joker.
2 bam. 9 crack. 9 crack. 8 bam. Call. 2 bam.
Okay.
4 bam.
Got a pung of 8 bams.
4 bam. West. Call. 4 bam.
Ah, okay, we got your number, Wes. Wes is playing Winds and Dragons, line number 6, east-west with the even numbers.
7 bam. Red. 4 bam. 4 dot. 2 dot. 4 dot.
There we go. Look at all those jokers. It's blinding. Wow.
Mah Jongg.
Gee, that was really good. Did I get unblurred or am I still blurry after I turn my camera on and off? Sometimes that fixes it.
You're
Not
good.
that, what?
You're good.
Oh, good. Yeah, sometimes that fixes it. I don't know why that happens, though. It's really not good. All right. So let's see what Joe is playing. Well, we know north south. Oh, actually, I didn't know. North south with the odds and west east west with the evens. And then consecutive run line number 7 for Agata. And that is the floating pair hand. It's not an easy hand to make. I mean, I don't think it is anyway. So, all right, let's go again.
First Charleston.
Yay, I got a few jokers. Not a bad night. Oh, right. Okay, well, let me just say that I'm not moving any of my tiles right now because I love what's going on right here. This is Winds and Dragons right now is popping out at me. And when I get dragons and some east and west like that, I look at line 2 and line 4. So for line 2, I need to have 3 tiles in a row. Unfortunately, my combinations only give me an opportunity at a 6, 7, 8, but you never know. I might get a 5 or a 9, gives me an opportunity on both ends. But I'm very happy right now with this. Is there anything else that I might want to do? 3, 6, 9 concealed wins, 3, 6, 9 concealed hand. Kind of pretty, but it is a tougher hand. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep an eye on all of this right now. It's just there's so many things you could do, but I say, why not do what you can do? Okay, so now I have to make a little bit of a decision here because line number 4 is easier in the respect that the dragons are pungs there, both of them. I don't have to worry about a pair. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go for that. Yeah, and yeah, we usually go category, high level category, but when things are happening and they are looking good toward one hand, why not? That's pretty. And that's even prettier. So I have the red that I can call, keeping both dragons. Who knows which I'm going to get in. And in this particular case, I would not want to give out this. So this is a situation where I would feel 100% okay with stopping the Charleston. This is a good example of it. Because my hand can use either of these, and it doesn't make sense to give one up, because then I would be making a silly decision there. So I'm gonna stop the Charleston,
Charleston stop courtesy pass.
and I'm going to pass 2. Now, with my friends, I would say, I have 2, and they would say, no, thank you. Why would they say no, thank you? Because I stopped the Charleston. Why would they want to take a chance and give me one more tile? So we're going to do 2.
6 bam. Call west.
And that was an early call with a joker.
6 crack. Joker swap. 6 dot.
Wow, they don't give you a chance sometimes. Okay, so I am going to do as I normally do and get rid of my tiles that came in at the end of the Charleston first.
1 bam. 3 bam. 2 bam. 9 bam. 4 dot. Flower. Call. 2 dot.
Now, I wasn't going to call that right now because of the fact that it is early for me to call and put up 2 jokers, but Agatha did. So I'll grab one of those jokers because I could use jokers in that Kong, and gives me a little more flexibility anyway. So we'll grab it. That's one less joker that someone else can get. And maybe I'll get lucky enough to get another one. I know, Regina, crazy that maybe she's just beautifully set up.
Joker swap.
I don't know. Okay, looking at the board, I do not see 2s. I do see 6s. So the 2 is the one that's going to go.
2 crack. 5 bam. 3 dot. 9 crack. 7 bam. 9 bam. Soap.
Okay, so now I do have the ability to call this if I want, and then I do need one more good pick for the flower. I kind of want to hold on just a little bit for one more and not expose and reveal right now. So I am going to hold up. I know this is early. I mean, I know I can do it, but I'm going to just hold up right now and not call it. I want to get one more pick in, one more flower or something. And then
7 dot.
if I'm forced to, I will on the next
9 dot. 7 bam. 9 dot. 3 dot.
It's nice to not have to give those jokers out if you don't have to. So no one's
1 dot. 7 dot. 3 crack. 5 bam.
Wow, look at that. Agatha, may I kindly have your joker, please? Thank you so much.
Joker swap.
Okay, so now we will do our 3 bam or 6 bam. 6 crack, either one.
3 bam. 4 crack. 7 crack.
Now I will
North.
comfortable calling whatever I gotta call, even if I gotta put up all those jokers with flowers, but I prefer not to. So hopefully that will not happen. That would not be
7
my
bam.
preference.
6 dot.
Actually, I don't need to. Well, I would need to.
7 bam. 9 dot.
Give me one flower. That would be so pretty.
3 crack. East. 1 dot. 3 bam. 9 bam. 1 dot. South. North. East. 1 crack.
You can speed your
1
game
bam.
up when you know when and how and all that.
5 crack.
That's what everybody wants when you're a beginner and you're slower. It is hard to mix with the other players initially because they're used to a faster game, but you can get there too. And let's see.
6 crack. 1 crack.
Thanks, Janet, for letting me know that I am clear. Ignore.
7 dot. 7 crack. 4 crack, 1 crack. 9 crack, 4 crack.
My goodness, I don't understand why I'm a joker magnet.
3 bam, 9 dot.
Now I don't even have to put up any jokers with the flowers.
7 crack. Green.
Okay, we'll call that. You think I should? Yeah, I think I should.
Call. Soap.
All right,
9
a
crack.
flower or a red or a joker exchange.
Joker swap.
Oh,
2 bam.
no, they're not going to let me have my
Soap.
joker. Oh my God, look at that. Look at
Mah
that.
Jongg.
Well, at least every once in a while I could have a good night. It helps, doesn't it? Because some of the nights are so challenging. Let's see what Wes was doing. 2, 4, 6, 8, line number 1, and struggling. And then Joe, consecutive run line 7 with that floating pair, coming in very nice actually. And consecutive run line 4 for Agata with the singles and the 4-5, and she was set to Maj on a 4 bam or a 5 dot or a joker. Whoa, I had some really good competition right there. Okay, so I know, Carol, what's with the jokers tonight? You got a point. I'll take them though. These are in preparation of the weeks ahead, okay?
First
Oh
Charleston.
my God. Oh, one joker. So I'll take one joker. No multiples. So let's start with our putting everything into evens or odds. And there you go. You move the evens together, you're left with the odds. Very pretty right there. Doesn't look so pretty, but it's pretty. I certainly have a whole lot more with 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And now we'll talk about whether we're going to feed in any of these for consecutive. All right. So when you're looking at consecutive, I'm going to look at the majority of my tiles are in the higher end. So if I keep anything, it's going to be the 8s probably, as opposed to anything else. So what can I keep? What would make sense? The 8 bam could work. For sure. We could keep that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. All of them could work at some point or another. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. I've got a lot of that. Sometimes maybe, I mean, I could even completely ditch even thinking about and look at this 7, 8, 7, 8, 9s. I know pretty good possibilities for singles and pairs, but I got that joker. Maybe I'll just keep all these 7, 8s, and 9s and see how that works out. 1, 3. Although I do have 1, 3 crack, 5 dot, 7 bam, 9 bam. Whichever way I go, it's going to end up biting me in the butt. I know it for sure. Let's see, 7, 8, 7, 8. I'm going to get rid of this. Oh my God, I want to keep it all. I want to keep it all. Jeez. Now, of course, what did I get? 6s. Goes with the 6, 7, 8 thing. It's something is saying to me, Debbie, you're not going to be in 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. It's like just kind of speaking to me. 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7. I mean, we've got tons of stuff here that we could be doing, and I think that's where we're going to head. So I did change direction. Now we have some 3, 6, 9 as well that I like. 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 7, 8. This is really unbelievable because now, I mean, I see a lot of 3, 6, 9 too. Lots of 3, 6, 9. I think I'm going to do 2 in a blind pass. I got to continue. This is not the time to stop the Charleston. Let me just look and see how things are looking with 3, 6, 9. Got all that. Got 6, 7, 8, 9. 9s, 5. Maybe the 5. 6, 7. Let's see. 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I got to keep.
Second Charleston.
I think these are going to go. It's a pretty pass, but it's got to go. I mean, I'd be 5, 7, 7, 9 too. I left that out. So, all right, I'm going to keep the reds. I do see the 3, 6, 9, that line 3 there is a possibility. I'm going to get rid of these. Oh, I even have 2, 4, 6. Oh, no, never mind.
Courtesy pass.
Forget about it. I'm not going to do that. Oh, wow. We've got really some nice options here. I don't even know if I need to keep these tiles here and even think about anything else but 3, 6, 9 because they're really coming in so pretty. Really. It is just, I think so. I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do this and this and this, mix it up. That's a very nice benign pass right there. And I got a 9 dot. So now we're just going to collect 3 6s and 9s and see what happens. I mean, we've got a little like number thing going on here too with 9s. So I'm happy. I'm really happy.
East. 7 crack. 1 crack. 5 dot.
Just, will I get as lucky as I
1
was?
crack. Soap.
Last few hands, we don't
3 crack.
too early for me to make a decision.
1
I
bam.
have to think twice about that. So
8 bam. 4 bam. West.
we will have to make
8
a
bam.
decision soon, I'm sure. So
4 dot. 5 crack. 8 dot. 8 dot.
but I do like these 3, 6,
1
9
bam.
going on.
5 crack. Soap. 5 bam. 5 crack. 6 bam.
Wow. Okay. I guess we have to make a little bit of a choice here. That bottom concealed any like numbers hand it's sitting pretty, but I need flowers. And since I can't call anything, it's really, really risky. The 6 bam. Kind of too early for me to call anything. That's the challenge. Right now, it is, even though I have the jokers, it just doesn't make sense. Unless you could see some hand that makes sense right now for me to call that 6 bam. I've got to let it go. So if you think of something, speak now or forever hold all of your Mahjong tiles. And anybody, I'm waiting for you, YouTube watchers, let me know. We got 31 viewers on YouTube tonight. That's a really nice crowd. We usually run about right in the low 30s. Come on, you guys, help me out. You can't like not tell me, say no, don't call, don't call, don't call. I want to see something. Even Phyllis isn't going to even tell me. What? I can't believe it. Pass. Carol said pass on YouTube. I'm going with one person telling me to pass. I'm passing.
6 crack.
I'm definitely passing.
4 dot.
Okay, I did finally got a wait there
1 dot.
from Dale.
1 dot. 7 bam. 6 dot.
Now, line number 5. If I got the 3 crack and the 6 crack, that could be a pretty hand. So what do I not need? Now, 3 bam, 6 bam, 6 crack, 9 crack would be a pretty good configuration if I could get some 3 bams. And I think Regina said throw a dragon, and I think that makes sense. I agree.
Red. 7 crack. 3 dot. 5 dot.
Okay, we're gonna go with this.
Red. 5 dot. 4 dot. Flower.
I have the whole market on 369, you guys. I'm just saying. Okay. No, we're not doing that. Oh, that's what I was talking about.
Red. South.
So we have, I mean, it could be a ton of hands, but as far as the safe hand, 3, 6, 6, 9, that here, maybe that there, we don't know. Or if we do get some pairs, boy, we're going to have
4 bam.
a lot of
North.
options. Let me put these over here. Otherwise, I get confused right now. Wow, yeah, we've got great options. So good.
Soap. 4 crack.
I would have had that nice bottom concealed 369 hand if I didn't have, if I had it one flower even, I would have considered it.
7 dot. 9 bam.
Nope, it's a weak link right now. Can't do it.
Green. 3
Can't
crack.
do it. 3 crack. 3 crack. Nope.
South.
Nope.
North.
Also a weak link. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now line 1B is even better right there. Line 1B. You got to make sure you don't forget about line 1B. It's one of those hands that you could easily forget about. You could use 3 suits in that one as opposed to on the left side. That's pretty cool. Okay, so now we are going to think about if I did get a pairs of, I got a 3 and a 9, then nope, that wouldn't work on that end. If I got a 3 crack and a 6 crack, then I could do the second hand from the bottom real easily. So what else is a good thing to keep? 3 dot, 6 dot, 6 bam, 9 crack. I need the 3 dot. Wow. Okay, it's a lot to think about, okay? But 3 dot and 6 dot with 6 bam and 9 crack gives me the same as what I have right here, the same amount of tiles. Okay, so I'm not going to get rid of that. And I think the 9 is the least needed, and probably the 9 dot as well. Okay, if I'm missing anything, scream right now. Ring the cowbell, whatever. Oh my God.
9 bam. 4 crack. north. 4 dot. 4 crack. 7 bam. 6 crack.
Nope, I would like it in my hand as one of those possible pairs, but there's one, this is the second one, so
West.
I've got my backups, which is really
5
nice,
bam.
real
West.
important.
1 dot. 9 dot.
Nope.
8 crack. Call. 2 crack.
Okay, we've got a joker up there, and there are no 8 cracks out.
3 crack.
Nope, would like it in my
1
hand.
bam. 4 crack. North. Red. East. 1 crack. 1 crack.
Wow, 31 tiles left. We're in the end game right now. 33 tiles is the end game.
7
We're in
crack.
it now.
4 bam. East. 5 crack. 8 dot. 5 dot.
Okay, so 3, 6, 6, 9, or 3 dot, 6 dot, 6 bam 9. So the 9 dot goes right now.
9 dot. 6 crack.
This is crazy. That was one I would have liked to have had in again. And that I think is that the third, or was it the 3 crack? Well, here's 1 6 crack. And that's the second one. So it's 3 cracks out. So that hand, the thought of anything with the pairs is done. It's done. There's three cracks out. So
3 dot.
okay, 3, 6. Let me think about this. 3, 6, 6, 9. Call the 3. I need this here. This can be called without, and this can be called without. I could call this baby. There's 1 3 dot out, which means that's one less joker available for exchange, and I think I'm going to do it. Line number 1B, and there's 22 tiles left, so if I'm going to do it, I got to do it now, because it's not good to put up jokers at the very end, and we're getting down there. So I'm going to call it. I can call the 6 dot for a Kong. I can call the 6 bam. I can call the 9 crack. So I'm committing.
Call.
And there we go.
3 bam. Joker swap. 2 crack. Call. Green. 7 crack. 8 bam. 1 bam. 9 dot.
17 tiles left.
8 dot.
Wow.
Green. East. South. 7 bam. Green. 3 bam. South. 3 bam.
Tiles left. I don't think anybody's going to be, well, I'm certainly not throwing that baby at all. So now the question, oh, there's 3 cracks out. So I can do that, but this is one of those things where you got to play it safe right now. Is there any reason this might be dangerous? Because I have 7, I only have 1 more pick left. I'm just going to play it safe right now. I'm going to do the joker. This is when you got to break your hand up. It doesn't make sense not to break your hand up, because I am not throwing that flower. No way. There's only 1 flower out, which means it is more than likely needed by somebody. So I'm going to play it safe.
Joker. 7 bam. Joker. 9 dot.
And what would be I guess the 3, or what went out recently? 9, 3, 6, no. I'm afraid to throw anything, to be honest.
3 crack. Joker swap. Joker.
Oh, everybody's
So,
breaking up their hand now.
1 dot.
Okay,
Wall game.
Okay, well, that's what you got to do when you get to that point. So, unfortunately, it was just getting too close. Well, let's see who has, oh, Agatha has my 6 right there. And what else? Oh my God, Wes had 3 jokers there. And Joe broke his hand up, and Wes broke his hand up. Agatha was the only one hanging in there who didn't have to. All right. All right, what time do we have? 8:04. We got time. Let's do another game.
First
I
Charleston.
know some of you hang in there till the very end and others. Oh, my hubby is here. He's away on business and he just came in and I don't know how long he's been in there waiting. But all right, no jokers, but I've got a beautiful pung of 8 dots. So pretty. And I've got a pair of 8s cracks. So my goodness, I've got some nice tiles here. So I do see like numbers, maybe 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe. And also something with a run. So I'm going to keep the 6 crack and the 7 bam. 3s and 8s are kind of like arch enemies, so they're not going to be helping me at all. We'll do a combo like this. And we'll keep this. I'm thinking I would like 6, 7, 8 would be really pretty if we could get. Let's see, what about singles and pairs? Is there anything good there? No. Nope. Nothing that I really even am thrilled about, to be honest. Maybe, no, not a thing that I like. Let's see, maybe I'll keep the east or east-west. I don't know, maybe did I give one away already? 6, 7, 8, I'll do the 9. Oh, figures I get that in, huh? Now I get that, but I'm not going to keep it. All right, now I can do any like numbers line too. That rarely happens. We're going to definitely continue.
Second Charleston.
And I've got 2 east. Who knows? Maybe I'll get more. Now things are looking a little different here. I'm like in a trap of some weird something here, and I don't know what, but it's just looking kind of strange. This is really weird, right? Oh my goodness gracious. Bottom concealed 2, 4, 6, 8 in. Now I need all 2, 4, 6, 8 pairs in BAMs. Haha. I don't think that's going to happen. Look at that. All right. There we go.
Courtesy pass.
I'll do 2. I don't know if there's a reason to think about 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, but I don't think so. I think I'm going to try to get one more new tile.
Green.
No, I didn't.
1 crack.
Oh, well. This
Flower.
is going to be very fun, actually, to see what happens. It is going to be fun.
4 dot. 3 dot. Call. 6 crack.
That was quick.
Soap.
Wish there was something I could have done
South.
for
South. West.
too early. Can't call it. No
North.
jokers. There's 1 west down the tube. I think I should have kept some options for 6, 7, 8, and I didn't do that.
9 dot. 2 dot.
Kind of feeling like
3
I
bam.
made a bad
5
choice.
bam. 1 bam, 9 crack. 4 bam. 2 dot.
but I'll take that.
5 crack. 3 crack. 7 bam. 1 crack.
And I'll certainly take that.
7 crack. 1 bam. 3 bam. 1 dot.
All righty. Any like numbers line 3? Any like numbers line 2? Any like numbers line 1 is not what I would prefer to do. I think the east and west are a little bit harder, so I'm going to oh my God. Anybody have any suggestion? What would you do? Would you stick with east and west? I don't need the extra 8 for that. I think I should go for like numbers line 3 is pretty, but I won't need that. I think I'm going to ditch the winds.
West.
I'm
1
just feeling
bam.
like that's the
Red. 9 crack. 1 dot. 2 crack. Flower.
they're just hard to get.
Call.
So,
4 crack.
oh, interesting.
1 crack. Soap.
Now the dilemma. If I take the flower, I have the ability to play more of the ability to play any like numbers line 2. But I need a pair if I do the any like numbers line number 3. If I don't grab the flower, somebody else is going to grab it. So I'm going to swap it.
Joker swap.
It just makes more sense to do that.
4 dot. 8 crack.
We're not going to call that. No. No, 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 no.
2 dot. South. 4 crack. 7 bam. 9 crack. 2 bam.
Give me another good pick, please.
6 dot. Call. 2 crack.
Ah, good choice, Deb. Always a good
4
choice
crack.
when I
5
hold
bam.
on to something
9
someone
dot.
needs.
Flower.
Nope, not at this point.
East. East. 7 crack. Flower. 6 bam. 4
Three
crack.
flowers are out. 1, 2, 3. 3 of them.
7 crack. 7 bam. 7 bam. Flower.
Oh my goodness.
5 crack. 2 bam. East. Call. 5 bam.
Do you believe that? It's a good thing I didn't choose to go with that. Why couldn't Agatha have called her east before I got rid of them all? Why couldn't you have given me an opportunity? Look at this. Is that crazy or what? Yeah, that is crazy. So it looks like any like numbers line 2, where we are going to use probably hopefully I'll get at least 1 8 bam in my hand or another joker. I'll take. This could have been a beautiful queen hand line 3.
Red. 8 bam.
Oh, if I call that, I'd have to put up 2 jokers right now. That would not be a good idea.
4 bam. 4 bam.
Not a good idea.
5 bam, 8 bam,
Oh, a second one. I'll call the very last one if it goes out when there's no jokers available, but not now.
north, 5 crack,
Just the way it goes.
red, 7 crack, 4 bam, 2 dot, 2 bam, north, green, 9 crack,
Yay. Yay, yay. Okay. Now we know where we're headed. We are committed to line 2, any like number.
green, soap, 2 crack, 3 crack, red, south, 3 bam, 6 dot,
14 tiles left. 3 bam, 1 up there, 2 there. And I am going to take a chance.
3 bam, 1 crack, 8 bam,
Oh, we're going to call that right now for a pung.
call, green, joker, 3 dot,
Now I can call a flower or get another joker.
north,
4 dot. Oh my God. What? What? That's the hottest tile right now. 1 4 dot. 2 are out. 2 are out, but they went out early. It really is a hot tile, but I'm going to take a chance. I am going to take a chance.
4 dot, 2 bam,
Woohoo!
1 dot, 5 dot,
Darn.
1 bam, 3 crack, 2 crack,
I have 1. Oh no, Joe discarded this. I don't have any more pick. Oh yes, I do have 1 more pick, I think. No,
4
I don't.
dot,
Oh, I do have. Oh my God.
Mah Jongg,
What? Oh, that was so crazy on my last pick. Oh, God. See, I can't really complain when I don't have jokers and the bots are beating my butt, right? Oh my goodness. Look at that. That really just kind of fell into place. You have to admit, that was really unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, we have time for 1 more, but let's look and see what Wes was doing. Wes broke up his hand. He was playing 1 3 5 7 9 line 5. Joe broke up his hand with line 1 of 3 6 9. And what the heck was he doing with all those damn 5s there? Okay, Winds and Dragons line 6 for Agatha, which was really weird because I was going to be playing East and West, and boy, am I happy I didn't do that. All right.
first Charleston,
Well, there are no jokers, but I've got those pretty dragons right there, which I'm going to leave right there. And I have a pair of 3 cracks and a pair of 6 cracks, and a 9 crack and a 9 bam, and that is really pretty. So, let's see. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to keep an eye on 3 6 9. I'm going to keep the dragons for maybe the 3rd line in 3 6 9, maybe even the bottom concealed hand. I don't know. I just feel like I want to have, since I've had such a good night, I am going to take some risks and see what happens. Because let's see, 3 6 9 singles and pairs, maybe possibility if we can pull it off. Let's see. That would be hard because those are 2 sets of pairs. That is a hard hand. Hard hand. We are going to continue. Better
second
believe it.
Charleston,
And nothing I'm liking here. Again, Nothing I'm liking.
Courtesy pass.
And we'll do 3. What I call not the greatest. I only got in one tile, the 9 BM.
7 bam.
That's okay.
Call 1 dot.
That's an early call.
7 dot. 9 dot. 2 dot. West. 7 crack.
Just collect.
Green.
Collect our 3, 6, 9. See what happens.
East. East. 6 crack.
Way too early to take any. I have that almost that pair there, which would be nice with 9s if I had to do that, but this is too early to do.
5 dot.
No, I have no jokers, so it's
4 dot. 2 dot. 7 crack. 8 bam.
my God. Okay, now I gotta really think. I don't like to think. All right, let's look at that bottom concealed 3, 6, 9 hand. It only needs 1 dragon, but I need to keep the dragons possibly. 3, 6. Let's see. It would be like, come on, move over. It would look like this right here. That's very pretty. And if we wanted to think about line 3, 9 BMs in the greens and 9 crack in the reds, then I'd have to get rid of the 6, at least 1 6 crack. But line number 1B is very nice. 3 crack, 6 crack, 6 crack, 9 BM. That's the easier hand. Let's see if we could keep that as well as the third hand. The third hand would need the greens and the reds. No. Oh, yes. Oh my God, I can't get rid of anything. I cannot get rid of anything. 3, 6, 9, line 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, well, that is one of them, but I don't have any jokers right now. That's going to be a challenge. I'm missing one of the pairs and I need 2 Kongs. But this one could go and I can keep an eye on line 3 and line 1B. If you want to win, you got to go for the easier hands, truthfully, and I hate to say it. I don't know. What do you think? You think maybe the soap should go? Other than that, unless I want to just go for the bottom concealed hand and take a risk and try it, I could certainly do that. Regina wants me to do the concealed hand. I knew she was going to say that. Oh my God. Let's see. I wish there was something else that I could keep an eye on as well, but I need all these tiles. That's my challenge. Now, I could still potentially do 3 crack, 6 crack, 6 bam, 9 bam, and just get rid of the 9 crack right now. So that's the bottom conceal. Oh no, I don't need it all. Remember, I only need 1. That's the bottom concealed hand right there. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and then I have to give up that other, or I keep line 3 as well in mind with 9s and the reds. I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm breaking up the 6 cracks right now.
6 crack.
All right.
Soap.
I've just decided.
8 crack. Soap.
Bottom concealed hand or the line 3.
2 bam. 4 dot.
What?
8
Say a
crack.
little prayer.
1 crack. 7 dot. 8 bam. Green.
I can't commit to that other hand without
5
jokers
dot.
at this point. Wow.
6 crack. 9 crack.
No, nuts.
9 dot. 9 crack.
Oh, I guess that hand was not
4
in
crack. Call.
the
1
picture.
bam. 2 crack.
With all that, those soaps right now, you think I can make a 3 in a row to look at line 2 of Winds and Dragons? Yeah, I can make that happen? Because I am saying that is really crazy. I need like a 3, 4, 5 or 5, 6, 7 or something of the sort. Woo. Well, 2 9 cracks went out, so I'm giving up on those.
9 crack.
I mean,
9
all
dot.
those dragons, I seriously,
2 crack.
if I can get something
1
in,
dot.
I might do that. Look at this. Would you
9
believe
crack.
it?
9 dot. East.
Not what I want to happen.
East.
Let's see, 6, 3, 6, 6, 9. No, I can't do that.
6 bam. 1 bam. 1 bam. West.
I'm gonna see if I could pull off a
West.
3 in a
7
row.
dot.
I
1
might
dot.
switch over to that
4
if I
crack.
could really pull that off, but I don't know if I could. I doubt it. All right, 3 threes and reds, 3 bams. How many 3 bams, if any, went out? None. Son of a gun. 4, 3, and 2. And there's 2 soaps out if I'm concerned about that line 2. But look at that as well. I think I'm going to forget about the Winds and Dragons, even though I do like it. But that's a backup. Let's see. No, 2 greens have gone out. That doesn't even make sense. Oh my God, my head is hurting. 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9. But I don't need the red, the 4th red. I'm going to just ditch that. Okay, I have
Red.
some
7
idea about
dot.
what I'm doing,
3 crack.
but I'm extremely confused, believe me.
Call. 6 crack.
And I look at that. Okay, I can use jokers, so I might as well take them. Maybe it'll help me figure something out. Yikes. This is the most
Joker
bizarre
swap.
thing in
Joker
the
swap.
world. Okay, guys, I need help. I mean, I need help. 3, 6. Okay, did I get rid of a tile that I needed or something? Why do I have, where's the other? I thought I had 3 suits here. What? Oh, the 3s. I gave up the 3s. Okay. 3, 6, 9. Like that. That's what had me confused. Okay. 3, 6, 9. That's still a possibility, but what's my backup? My backup is, can somebody help me? Winds and Dragons line 2. Yeah, Winds and Dragons line 2 is nice, but I need 3 in a row. So how am I going to achieve that? without screwing up. I don't know that I've ever, this is really a quite a bizarre situation. I definitely need somebody to help me here. If I do Winds and Dragons line 2, I need 3 singles in a row. Keep one of each number. Keep one of each number. And then try to get that. That means I'm giving up on the bottom concealed hand and going for that, which is probably just as hard. All right, let's see what I have here. I have 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the other way, the 3 cracks, make believe those jokers. The 3 bam, the 6 dot and the 9 bam. And so 3, 6, 9, 10. I am closer to this hand, right? Or am I the same? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, this hand at least I could use jokers and I don't have to worry about a single. So I kind of think I'm gonna do the 3. Gonna do the 3.
3 bam, 1 dot,
Good, bad, or indifferent.
8 bam,
The choice I have
6
to make.
bam,
Otherwise, I'm gonna sit here all night wondering what I'm gonna do.
4 bam, call, 8 crack,
Okay, good job. I kind of thought you were gonna call that.
5 crack,
2 dot. Oh, he could be playing 2, 4, 6, 8, and need the 2. We don't know, but we're gonna get rid of it.
2 dot, 8 bam, 2 bam, 5 crack, 1 crack, 2 crack, 3 crack,
That's the other 3 crack.
7 crack,
Mhm.
5 bam, 2 crack, 5 crack,
Look at that. We're in the end game already.
1 crack,
5, 7, 7, 9. That went out a little while ago.
5 bam, 5 crack, 9 bam,
Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, if I were to call the 9 bam and play line 3, would that make sense? No, because I don't have any other 9s. It would not make sense at all. So we're going to ignore it.
5 bam,
5 dot. 1 went out really early on. And we have 25 tiles left. Oh, 2 went out. Okay, I'll take a chance.
5 dot, joker swap, 3 bam, 8 crack, soap, 2 bam, 3 dot, north,
Boy, this
call,
hand
9
really
bam,
north, south with 3s. Okay, got your number. All right, I'll take the
joker
joker.
swap,
Thank you, Wes. Okay, flower 3, 6, 9, green. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull off that line 2 with the dragons. I really don't think so. I just might as well stick to this right now and see what happens.
red, 1 bam,
So,
6 bam, 7 crack, 4 bam, 5 bam, 2 bam,
we're all playing very
south,
defensively, I can tell you that. Very defensively.
west, Joker. Mah Jongg.
Oh, wow. MahjCon. And how many tiles were left? Only, look at that. Wow, one joker there in the wall. Wow. Okay, well, I was only 3 away. That's not too bad. 2, 4, 6, 8. Good job, Joe. Okay, I thought he was playing that hand, obviously, kind of. And then consecutive run line 3, Wes broke up his hand, and Agatha broke up her hand. And that was good. Very nice. Okay, I'll stop sharing. Well, that was fun, I have to say. That was a lot of fun tonight. I definitely had some much more luck. I had more, yeah. Oh, you didn't, Regina said I didn't realize I gave, oh, yeah, I did. I got rid of that. I just had to make a decision. I mean, it was too close to the end. Regina was kind of crazy, but that was kind of fun. It's always nice to have a few wins, right? I'll take one win. Anybody have any questions, by the way? If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Otherwise, yeah, I see all your comments here. Yep. Yeah, it was a fun night. Thank you, everybody who's joined in on YouTube and joined me on Zoom tonight. I appreciate you guys being here with me and hanging out. By the way, if you're not a subscriber of my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to the MahjCon, MahjCon YouTube channel. Click the bell so you get notifications of when I go live and post new content. Give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment and all that good stuff. And if there are no questions, I will then close it out tonight and say thank you, thank you. And until I see you again, practice, practice, practice. Thanks for your help, everybody. I really appreciate it. Night.